JonnyPink. This is the Canon RF 100-400, and I have another video where I was using the EF version of this lens, the very first version, the very old one. There you go. Now you can kind of see my face. What I liked about that one is it worked great. The eye autofocus worked, but because it was so slow, the dragonflies in flight, it found them much easier. It locked onto them and then it stayed there. This one, some of that is being in the right place at the right time. Some of it is the ability of the lens on the camera. Oh. And it's gone. That fast, man. So standing in these little places like this, they're there, but this one will lock onto the background or it'll lock onto something else. And I've gone through all the different settings. I've reset the camera. I've changed everything. These lenses, these modern lenses are fantastic. One thing I don't like about this is, well, I was out last night. I was out the night before. I'm out today and I'll be out tomorrow. This is perfect sun. It's really bright. At 400 millimeters, it only goes to f8. So I prefer going much lower with my aperture. That's one of the downsides on this. And what I've noticed in the computer, the JPEGs actually look better than the RAW files. I'm going to clarify one thing I just said, is to explain just a little bit more, in fact. At f8, with so much information on a small sensor, it shoots the ISO up to about 6400, 8000. It's really shooting it up there. And with those super high ISOs, on the R5, that's not a problem. But this one, because there's so much information on this little teeny sensor, it becomes grainy, more like a film grain. And that's okay. I know Jared Poland said he doesn't mind that, and that's fine. I like a clean look. Sorry, there's so many dragonflies that are just shooting through here. And birds overhead. I don't mind that, but I really like depth and clarity. And so with the other lenses that I've been using a lower aperture, I've been able to keep my ISO 400, maybe 600, 800 on occasion, and I've shot it up to 1600. This one is always way up there, so the JPEGs being processed by the camera actually, I think, are a bit cleaner. It's not to say that I can't get a great one with the RAW, but it's a lot of work. So what you're going to see mostly on these super high ISOs are JPEGs, and that makes it super easy for me too. All right, so there you go. That's my clarity. JonnyPink. So my audio today is going to be a little bit differently. I'm just kind of hoping that everything works because I'm recording it with my Rode mic. My other ones, I forgot to charge them. I've heard about people doing that and I forgot. So today I'm with this is the third or fourth time I've started this video. This is Canon's RF 100-400 on the R7. It works great. The pictures are sharp, and what I've discovered so far in using it, it only goes to an f8. So if I'm shooting, I want more reach, where the Canon's 100-500 has the advantage, of course, is the reach, and you can get your aperture open a lot more, get a lot more light in, get your ISO a lot lower. The cool thing about shooting with the Canon is they're at high ISO of 6400, 6000, 2500. I can clean those up a lot in Lightroom, but it works better in the camera. So I'm discovering that as long as my settings are correct, the JPEGs that I'm getting straight out of camera are fantastic, and I'm really enjoying that. Of all the lenses that I've used that are for distance, this is a great budget lens. Price-wise, fantastic. I think the Sigma next up in that range is also fantastic. People talk about the pulsing. That's absolute nonsense. I know that Dwayne is the one who put that out there. Other people have too, but it's nonsense. If you shoot 1,000 shots, you're going to pick one or two and share them, and you're going to find one or two super sharp ones that you can share. So that's just absolute nonsense. If you have the money, go with the Canon 100-500. This one being the first one, it's okay. I like the EF version, for me, a little bit better because of the slow focus for dragonflies and stuff that I want to shoot. It's perfect. I have been renting from a company called lensrentals.com. That's been really awesome. They send it to you, it's well packaged, it's in a case. When you're done, you put it back in that case. They have a label and tape in there. You tape it up, drop it off at a FedEx, and you're done. And it's been fantastic. I'll leave a link down below. I'm waiting for my affiliate link to come through, but there is a link down below, so it might be an affiliate link, it might not, but it's awesome. And that helps me out a little bit too. JonnyPink, man, I want to say thanks for letting me share these with you. RF 100-400 Canon. It's been a lot of fun. JonnyPink. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys. Thanks, man.